Living in accordance with reason, Stoicism places great emphasis on the use of reason and rationality. Stoicism is a philosophy that emphasizes the use of reason and rationality to develop inner peace and live a fulfilling life. At its core, Stoic philosophy teaches that by cultivating a rational mindset and applying it to daily life, individuals can overcome emotional reactivity, make better decisions, and find meaning and purpose in even the most challenging circumstances. In this article, we will explore the importance of reason in Stoicism, its practical applications, and the benefits of living in accordance with reason, offering tips and strategies for cultivating a more rational, fulfilling life. Introduction to Stoicism and Reason. What is Stoicism? Stoicism is a philosophical school of thought that originated in early Greek philosophy and was later developed in ancient Rome. The Stoics believed that the key to a happy and fulfilling life lies in living in accordance with reason and virtue. They believed that the universe is rational and orderly and that humans have the capacity to live in harmony with this order. The role of reason in Stoic philosophy. Reason is central to Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believe that reason is the tool that enables us to understand the nature of the universe and our place within it. By using reason and rationality, we can learn to live in accordance with the natural order of things and achieve a state of inner tranquility and contentment. The importance of rational thinking in Stoic philosophy. Why reason is emphasized in Stoicism. Stoicism places great emphasis on the use of reason and rationality because it is considered the most reliable way to understand the world and make sense of our experiences. By using reason, we can better understand our own thoughts and emotions, and we can learn to regulate them in a way that is conducive to our overall well-being. The relationship between reason and virtue in Stoicism. According to Stoic philosophy, the ultimate aim of human life is to live in accordance with virtue. Virtue is the state of moral excellence that is achieved by living in accordance with reason and the natural order of things. By using reason to guide our actions, we can cultivate virtuous qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. Applying rationality to daily life, Stoic practices and techniques. The Stoic method of dichotomy. The Stoic method of dichotomy is a technique that involves the systematic examination of our thoughts and emotions. By analyzing our thoughts and emotions, we can learn to identify those that are in alignment with reason and those that are not. This technique enables us to cultivate a more rational and objective perspective on our experiences. The practice of negative visualization. Negative visualization is a technique that involves contemplating the worst-case scenario in a given situation. By doing so, we can prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally for potential difficulties. This practice also helps us to appreciate what we have and to cultivate gratitude for the good things in our lives. The use of self-discipline and self-control. Self-discipline and self-control are essential qualities for living in accordance with reason and virtue. By developing these qualities, we can learn to regulate our thoughts and emotions in a way that is conducive to our overall well-being. We can also cultivate greater self-awareness and self-mastery, which are key components of the Stoic way of life. Overcoming emotional reactivity, reason as a tool for emotional regulation. The nature of emotions in Stoicism. According to Stoic philosophy, emotions are not inherently good or bad. Instead, they are neutral responses to external events. It is our judgments and interpretations of these events that give rise to positive or negative emotions. By using reason to examine our judgments and interpretations, we can learn to regulate our emotional responses in a way that is conducive to our overall well-being. How reason can help to manage emotions. Reason is a powerful tool for emotional regulation. By using reason to examine our thoughts and emotions, we can learn to identify those that are in alignment with reason and those that are not. We can then work to challenge and reframe those thoughts and emotions that are not in line with reason, and cultivate a more balanced and rational perspective on our experiences. This enables us to live in accordance with reason and virtue, and to achieve a state of inner tranquility and contentment. Rational decision-making, using logic to navigate life's challenges. Making decisions can be challenging, especially when we are dealing with complex problems or facing tough choices. However, by using reason and logic, we can navigate life's challenges more effectively. Stoicism places great emphasis on the use of reason and rationality in decision-making, which can help us to make better choices and live a more fulfilling life. The importance of clear thinking in decision-making. Clear thinking is essential for making rational decisions. When our thoughts are clouded by emotions, biases, or other factors, we may not be able to see the situation clearly. This may lead to poor decisions, regrets, and missed opportunities. By learning to think critically and objectively, we can make better decisions that are grounded in reason and evidence. Stoic strategies for making rational decisions. Stoicism offers several strategies for making rational decisions. One of the key principles is to focus on what is within our control and ignore what is beyond it. By focusing on the things we can control, such as our thoughts and actions, we can make better decisions that are aligned with our values and goals. Another strategy is to practice mindfulness and self-reflection, which can help us to understand our thoughts and emotions better and make more reasoned decisions. Living in accordance with reason, practical tips for cultivating rationality. Living in accordance with reason means developing habits and practices that promote rational thinking and decision-making. Here are some practical tips for cultivating rationality. How to develop rational habits. Developing rational habits requires practice and consistency. Start by identifying areas where you tend to make irrational decisions or act impulsively. Then, develop strategies to counter these tendencies by using reason and logic. For example, you might pause before making a decision to reflect on the facts and evidence, or seek out the opinions of others to gain a different perspective. Practical suggestions for applying reason in daily life. Incorporating reason into your daily life can have many benefits, including greater clarity and focus, improved decision-making, and reduced stress and anxiety. Here are some practical suggestions for applying reason in your daily life. Practice mindfulness and self-reflection. Seek out diverse perspectives and opinions. Challenge your assumptions and beliefs. Analyze problems and decisions objectively. Use logic and evidence to support your decisions. Conclusion: the benefits of a rational life through Stoicism. Living in accordance with reason can have many benefits, both for ourselves and for our communities. By cultivating rationality through Stoicism, we can live more fulfilling and purposeful lives. The advantages of living in accordance with reason. Some of the advantages of living in accordance with reason include greater clarity and focus, improved decision-making, reduced stress and anxiety, stronger relationships with others, increased self-awareness and understanding. How Stoicism can help to cultivate rationality and improve your life. Stoicism provides a practical framework for cultivating rationality and living in accordance with reason. By adopting Stoic practices and principles, we can learn to think more clearly, make better decisions, and live a more fulfilling life. So why not give it a try and see how it works for you? In conclusion, Stoicism places great emphasis on the use of reason and rationality as a means of achieving personal growth and fulfillment. By integrating Stoic practices and techniques into our daily lives, we can become more rational, self-controlled, and better equipped to navigate life's challenges. By living in accordance with reason, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and develop a greater appreciation for the world around us. Thank you for tuning in, dear viewers, and we hope you found this presentation insightful and informative.